welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Christy and today I'm cleaning up after an extremely busy week. The kitchen and dining room are a mess, as you can see, and I even have groceries that were delivered days ago that haven't been put away. As you know, I've been keeping this kitchen a mystery, so you're seeing it for the first time. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'm going to show you a before picture of the kitchen and talk about everything that still needs to be done and what's been done. So make sure to stay to the end to see the progress I've made up to this point. I was already motivated to get this area clean today, but the beautiful sunny day gave me the extra kick that I needed, so let's get started. The first thing that I had to do was unload the dishwasher. Actually, these dishes have been sitting in there all week, so slowly as I've cooked or somebody's needed something throughout the week, we've pulled it out of the dishwasher. So right now I'm just putting the remaining dishes away. And until last fall, I'd never even had a dishwasher in the house. I installed it and it's still not bolted in all the way, but it functions. I don't use it too often because since I hand washed for so long, it's just something that I'm used to. I still do hand wash most of the pots, but when I have a big disaster like this and a lot of dishes, the dishwasher definitely comes in handy now. Another thing that I didn't have until a year ago when I started the kitchen is a garbage disposal. And technically, I still don't have a garbage disposal because I still haven't hooked up the electrical part of it. But that is coming. I'm planning to get back to the kitchen in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to finish remodeling the kitchen. There's still a lot to be done. And I will finally have a working garbage disposal. I'm not sure how often I'll use it, just like the dishwasher, because I'm just so used to not having one. But once it's hooked up, I'm sure that it's going to make my life a lot easier.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been.
My groceries were delivered about 3 days ago, and I actually don't remember what I was in the middle of at the time, but usually if I'm busy doing something, then when they come, I'll just put all of the refrigerated and freezer items away, and then whatever that can be left out, I just put away when I get to it. I usually don't wait 3 days, but yeah, today I am putting the rest of the groceries away. Every Saturday and Sunday, I cook a big breakfast, and well, I also do it on most days that I'm off too. But right now, I'm just putting away breakfast from today. We did have enough left for me to pack one up for lunch, and then the extras I'm just putting in the refrigerator for either tomorrow or throughout the week if somebody wants to grab something that's already made. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Right now, I'm throwing away some grits that I had forgot about in the pan, and so they had to be thrown away. But this little guy right here is one of my favorite kitchen items. My trash can is across the kitchen and this just folds up. I use it all the time, and I'm going to link it down below because seriously, if you don't have a trash can that's close by when you're cooking, this thing makes it so much easier. These battlegrounds, where you flee, you don't stick around, no. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change.
and changed me.
So now that we can actually see the countertop, let me tell you about it. This is an epoxy countertop. I had laminate before. It was horrible. And when I redid the kitchen, these are all new cabinets, and I built a countertop and extended it to have a breakfast bar. Finally, I've never had a breakfast bar and I love it. But it's an epoxy, and you would never know. I designed it to look like marble. I do have one countertop that's left to do. So when I start back on the kitchen in 2 weeks, there will be a video all about how to do the epoxy countertop. So if you're interested in seeing how that is, how to do that, I'll do it step by step. Make sure to subscribe. And also, just to let you know, I have had these countertops for almost a year now, and I love them just as much as I loved them on day one.
The same old thoughts be my referee.
I'm now moving on to the stove, and as you can see, I need some help. I've tried so many different things to get those two front burners clean, and nothing has worked. I mean, a little bit comes off, but I can't get them any cleaner than that. So if you have any suggestions or products that you use, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to get those for two front burners looking brand new again. I haven't done my pantry organization yet, and I also needed something to hide that electrical plug right there. I will be switching that out and, of course, putting a plate on it. But in the meantime, these hide the electrical outlet, and, well, honestly, it's convenient to have them right there anyways. But once I do the pantry organization, those will move into the pantry.
Be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's been a while since I've wiped down all the cabinets, so I'm just using some dish soap and hot water and getting those all wiped down and clean. I'm always amazed at how quick they get dirty. I don't regret going with white cabinets, but I am looking forward to getting the handles and the pulls on them, because right now, and well, for the past year, we use the doors to open them. I do have child-proof locks on them for my godsons, so the sides of the doors do get pretty dirty quick. So I do try and wipe them down. Honestly, probably about once a month. I do want to get into more of a weekly cleaning plan. But like I said, the handles are going on there soon, so that'll help keep them a little bit cleaner. Now we're moving over to the unfinished part of the kitchen. So this is the countertop that I have not epoxied yet. Right now it just has a piece of plywood on it just so that I could use it. But I will rebuild. I'm going to build a countertop and epoxy it to match the rest. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do in this area. It still needs to be painted. And as you can see, that whole corner over there, I haven't even done the flooring. So the entire corner over to the left of that door, there's a little pantry cabinet, and that's all going to be done. That should be finished within the next month, and I can't wait because the rest of the kitchen's looking so nice, and then you turn the corner and bam, it's just a disaster over there with unfinished floor. So for right now, this is what it is. Just the plywood countertop. It works, it's functional, and I'm just getting it all cleaned up. The kitchen's all clean. Now it's time to move on to the dining room. And most of what's left in here is just all of the stuff that I was doing for the garage sale. This is still part of the clothing declutter. There's still a pile that I didn't get to. That's okay. But I'm just getting this all sorted and organized. and out of the dining room.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us.
I made this coffee bar about a month and a half ago, and to be honest, what it has become is, instead of a coffee bar, it's a catch-all zone. Everything gets dumped here. It's just when you're walking by, whatever's in your hand just lands on this countertop. So I'm getting that all cleaned up, restocked, and we don't use this coffee pot very often because I have not got an electrical plug to reach over there yet. So when I do use it, I just bring it over to the other counter and plug it in. But hopefully, eventually, I will remember to grab that electrical cord when I'm at the store, and we'll be using the coffee bar as it's meant to be used. Moving on to the floors, and I'm just going to sweep and Swiffer them. Unfortunately, I thought I had pressed record for the Swiffer, but I didn't, so all we get here is the sweeping. I had no idea how bad it had gotten behind this table until I moved it out. And actually, after watching this footage, I didn't know that all those cobwebs were underneath the table. So I definitely went back and I vacuumed the entire table. So there's no cobwebs left. And as you can see, I have a little runner. You already know how I feel about spiders, and I had no idea. I did not see him when I was sweeping. I only saw it when watching this video back, and I am so happy to see that he tried to get away twice, and I got him.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love.
Okay, now we've reached the part of the video that you guys get to see what my kitchen used to look like. So this is how it began, and as soon as I moved in, I did paint these cabinets white. I took down all of those, I don't even know what you call those stands, sticks, supports. They weren't supporting anything, so it was purely decorative. But that's what the kitchen used to look like, and this is where we're at today. It has come a long way, but I still have a lot to do to consider this project completed. This isn't a complete list, but this is a majority of what needs to still be done in the kitchen. And there will be some other finishing touches and, of course, decorating. So that will all be done over this next month. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you can see the end result and get step-by-step instructions for most of the projects that I will be completing. Hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.